Hi, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. So, the big news today, one of the big stories, the Harry and Meghan saga, is that Prince Andrew was removed from the royal website. Or I should say, excuse me, not Prince Andrew, Andrew Mountbatten Windsor. So, I've got to get used to calling him that. Kind of like changing from calling Prince Charles to King Charles. But this is the old website, the now defunct old past website. The very bottom of all the royals was Andrew and Harry and Meghan. And now today, as it stands today at the bottom of the same page you just saw, same people, same royals on top. And look at that. Andrew is gone. He's missing. He's forever vanished. Poof. With Prince William with his magic wand, just poof, it's gone. And now there's Harry and Megalodon dangling at the bottom of the royal website. So I was thinking, Meghan is obsessed with the internet, Instagram, social media, her Sussex squad, platforming us, attacking us, etc. But even for everyone, really, it's more real now, rather than the mainstream media, because no one trusts the mainstream media anymore. It's nothing but a pack of lies. So it's like, yeah, the mainstream media, other reporters are coming out and saying that it's taken away. And you're like, yeah, sure. We'll see what happens. And it's only when it's going to get off the royal website that it's like, oh, now it's real. Now it's for real. It did happen, and Andrew's gone. So, yeah. So I'm wondering if Meghan is panicking, how she's doing with this, because the internet's so important to her. She's always stalking the royal family, in particular Catherine, and copying everything she does. So she knows about this and must have feelings about it. So let's see, is she bothered, not bothered, freaking out? Let's find out. And I'm going to use my Kipper cards today. It would be more interesting. Let's take a look. What's going on Megalodon right now with this new news that Andrew is off the website. Andrew Mountbatten Windsor is off the website. And not only that, there was another tweet I read by someone. I can't find it now. It was a while ago. Not that long ago, like a week or two ago. And they said that the reason Meghan did that whole thing, Meghan's very conniving and, she's got the CIA backing, helping her out. But when Meghan did that thing on her show with Mindy Kaling, where she said, "Oh, you keep calling me that. My name is Sussex now," and also repeating it on the Wall Street Journal, Bloomberg interview. Well, it turns out that was a manipulation on her part with the PR to put pressure on the royal family, or telling them that, well, my last name is Sussex, so if you take away the title, she's still going to call herself Sussex because that's her family name now. And they all share it together, And when you tell the children that they don't have a last name anymore, so here you can see what she's setting up here with this. So I believe that because she knows, that's most likely her title is going to be taken away sooner or later. So that was what people are saying, and it makes sense because she made such a scene with it, acting like a total biatch. So it turns out that was like pretty much an act, not really an act. She let her real personality come out for that one. Is what I would say, because we all know she's a bully and a biatch. So, anyways, but let's look at how the bully biatch. My name is Sussex now. I can't believe you're calling me that, Meghan Markle. Who's that? She's a psycho. She's for real. She's being manipulative in order to use that as her last name, her title as a last name. That's how crazy she is. But this is how she manipulates the media, the PR. Another thing they're doing is they keep referring to William as Willie, right? He's never been known as Willie ever. It's never happened before. Meghan and Harry started using it in his book Spare, and in Puff Pieces, Meghan uses it now, and so does Harry. So they keep calling him Willie, knowing that that's nickname for a Todger. So that's of course intentional insulting. And this is one of many ways that Meghan has used PR to try to make herself look better and to sabotage and attack other people without looking like she's attacking, right? Another thing she's done is she claimed to be a senior member of the royal family. There's no such thing as a senior member of the royal family. That phrase and title never existed before Meghan made it up with her PR. So there's always so many things that she's just put in there that she's getting away with. Like no one's calling her out on it. You know what I mean? I mean, people are calling her out, but she just does it. She does it a lot. She's always slipping in new titles, new references for herself, and new nicknames for the royal families. That very. She's getting away with that. She should be that and all of her lies she hasn't been called out on, including all the AI videos she keeps putting out. Anyways, how's she feeling about seeing that Andrew's off the website and she knows she's going to be next? It's happening. It's coming. Come on, William, let's go. Do it. Do it. Do it now. Do it now. We've waited long enough. Now's the time. Well, just do it, William. Pull the plug. Pull off everything. Let's find out. How's Meghan feeling? What's she going to do? What's she going to do about it? Let's see what the cards show. I get the lady. Oops. And of course, there goes my camera. All right, lady. And then let's pull 5 cards out here. Prison reversed. And the center card, we get comforting surprise, but I get it reversed. So I think I'm getting a surprise element. She was surprised when this happened. Like I said, now suddenly it's real. I don't think she expected that he would be taken off the website. Then I get falsehood reveal reversed. And here's Lulu saying hello here. Yeah, you want to say hello? I know if you can hear it. She meows until I put the microphone in front of her, then she gets quiet. Yeah. The last one, levity. Oh, lightness here. All right, let's see. Okay, so for the first 2 cards, I take lady to be her in this situation. And I take also the prison is a confining situation. And in this case, also with her card here, even though it's reversed, which can sometimes mean being released, in this case, I think that it's referring to the fact that, she's a prisoner of the situation. She has no control over it. And perhaps she knows she deserves to go to prison. Her and Andrew, because this is a woman prisoner, basically, combination, a female criminal. And it shows her isolating herself as well. You don't see her here, not anything from her now. Now, again, I got comforting surprise reversed, which refers to resentment. When it's reversed like this, it refers to resentment and entitlement in dealing with it. So she still is feeling above it all and resents that William has the power to do this because, of course, her whole plot and plan was to make Harry equal to William so that she wouldn't be the whim of King William. But she's certainly disappointed. And yeah, this whole reading is disappointment. 3 of the cards are negative and only 2 are positive. So it's overwhelmingly a negative, depressing, upset vibe she has here. And she is very unhappy. She was surprised by it for sure, because they're certainly not informing Harry and Meghan ahead of time of what's happening. So in the last 2 cards I've got a negative and a positive falsehood reversed with the levity. And of course, the falsehood card, we do have the kitty cat on there. So I don't know if that's why Lulu over here has decided to make an appearance or not. We go put her in the light. The cat card comes out. She's getting the energy here. What do you think, Lulu? What's she going to do? So this is how she she's been isolating herself for a while here from the royal family, like hiding out, not saying anything, posting AI videos. And then here she gets very a surprise here that she doesn't like, but she's still very entitled and arrogant in the family. She still feels like they owe her an apology and whatnot. Still trying to get that. And then again, falsehood and levity. And I get that somehow she's getting her hands here or discovering something about it, something behind it with the falsehood reversed talks about uncovering something regarding it, like the real reasons behind it, or something that's been covered up by it. Um, something pertaining to the way they're dealing with Andrew. And for a short time, the levity card can talk about briefness. Meghan handles this and seems to get the upper hand, or somehow is able to use this to her advantage. What happened to Andrew Mountbatten Windsor? So I'm getting that she discovers something, or one example could be like that Sussex story, using her last name, making it her last name to try to outwit William and the royal family. Like, so even if they take it away, she'll still use it, that sort of thing. So it could speak about that, something like doing something like that. But also it could talk about, say, like I saw the puff piece where it said that Harry supported Andrew's titles being taken away. Harry supported King Charles in this, not William, of course, but King Charles in the article. The article said, even though we know it's really William behind it. But anyhow, the point is Meghan is finding ways to take this, and instead of, using it to have people speculating that she's worried, which she is, but to use it to be a benefit to her and Harry and their PR for a short time. So for a little while, she's going to be able to use this to her advantage, but she is trying to set the stage, I'm sure, to figure out how she's going to fight back if she's taken off the website. Because, if she is taken off the website, her and Harry, and everybody needs to open a Twitter account and let Sussex Squad have it, because, they'll freak out and start attacking the royal family and everyone else, and they'll be going crazy. So, and which is definitely worthwhile to see if that happens. So you can give them a piece of your mind. But yeah, so there you have it. That is what I see. So Megalodon is concerned, and she is going to be keeping, being laying low for now. It was a surprise to her again, and she's going to somehow use this to her favor. Let me see. I'll throw a few more cards. How is she going to use this to her favor? Besides the ways I've mentioned with the press, how else is Meghan going to be trying to use this? Because, she does have info about her yachting days with Epstein type girls. So how is Meghan going to use this? What do you think, Lulu? How is she going to use this to her favor? That's three more cards. Let's see what we got. Soldier, money reversed, and again, prison. Wow, money's at the center of it. So something with finances and the bribing. Yeah, and soldier. Is that an Invictus soldier there? This light's very bright. I had the bright light on Lulu there. So yeah, so we got the soldier. The money's the center of it. So somehow she's going to try to, I think, use this to ask for more money, or try to get, at one point I heard she was a Lady C who said Meghan offered a price, like, I'll go away if you give me this so much money. So that might be a reason, but I do get money at the center of it, like somehow making money from it or demanding money. I kind of get that vibe here with the soldier and the prison reverse, like being released, like offering. She's thinking maybe to get paid off to release Harry from the deal that they have here. But I think Meghan this could be like Meghan the soldier, Miss Boots on the ground in her engagement interview with the CIA. So I think that she might say, I'll keep my mouth shut about what I know if you just pay me off or something. So I think that might be a deal she's looking into, trying to negotiate. As otherwise, reading this left to right, I can see this as her trying to defend herself of uh, the money, the liquidation, the ending of her money dwindling down to nothing. And I think that's what she's looking at, and that's what she's focused on, which is why she's pushing so hard with her as ever, 69 or whatever the amount. I think it's $69 candles plus shipping and handling. So she's really focused on that now because she knows the writing's on the wall. She's very panicked about that. Yeah, that's what it looks like to me. It looks like she's got some hard times ahead here, at least for her, anyways. I'm sure she'll be fine, but she just might not be living the life of private jets as she once was. So, anyways, after William takes over, takes the throne any moment now, any moment. So, I hope you enjoyed this. If so, please like and subscribe. And until next time, let's say goodbye, Lulu. Hey, you want to look up? Let's see if I can get her to look up. I can never get her to look up. Look up. Come here. Look up. Oh, right there. Oh, I can't get her to look exactly at the camera. There you go. Lulu's here. Yeah. She doesn't visit that often, so you have to take a moment. There you go. Look up. Look up. Laying on the fall leaves underneath her. See, I got the green screen and Lulu together. Great combo, right? There we go. Yeah, look up. Look up. Oh, she can't do it. All right. So until next time, everyone. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.